With news called out as fake and more, this is Pro Wrestling Central. My name is John, and you're watching the Wrestling Report. In a video, Mark Henry can be seen announcing that he has signed a new Legends deal with WWE.
But today I'm announcing that just about 30 minutes ago, I signed a nostalgia deal with WWE. Yeah! Come on, man, let's get one of those WWE real quick.
Explaining what happens if you are a producer in WWE and Vince McMahon does not like a match, Devon Dudley noted on his podcast if he didn't like the match, he would take the headset off, put it on the table, look at you and say, "Come here, why did you do such and such? What was the reasoning for that?" And you'd have to explain it to him why you did what you did. He would either say, "Okay, I see that," or he would say, "No, that is not what I wanted. This is what I wanted." And you would have to deal with it. 90% of the time, the producer would be the one to get blamed. I used to always say, listen, once they step through the curtain, I can't hold their hands. If we give them the vision in the back and then they decide to go another route, I can't stop that from happening. That's something that the big boss would have to reprimand them for. Sometimes he did that, but a lot of times it fell on a producer. If given the opportunity to be a manager on NXT, Rob Van Dam told Before the Bell, "I'm just going to throw this out there because it popped into my head. Kalani Jordan, I'm on board. We did a really cool little backstage vignette in November or December when I was at NXT for a second. I don't think many people saw how cool it was. We both did the splits across the chairs, facing each other. So that's my answer. I'll be her manager." Speaking about Jon Moxley's match with Cope, where Mox had a plank with spikes on it in his back, former WWE star Stevie Richards said this on his YouTube channel. "This might be the dumbest I've ever seen in my 31 plus years in this business. This is brutal. This is about 100 nails that are right there on the spine. Any one of them could have hit a nerve, went right in your disc. You're bumping on something that has no give. Who's to say his spine didn't shift? This is the dumbest stuff I've ever seen. What is the point of this? Aren't Jon Moxley and Edge big enough stars to tell a story? I don't recall these guys ever having a match. Why go to this level when there's not even a story built behind it?" Providing an update on the WWE status of Rey Fenix, Ringside News wrote that Rey Fenix is WWE bound, and it's no longer just speculation. After weeks of cryptic teases and behind-the-scenes movement, confirmation has finally come in. According to Fightful Espanol, backed by Sean Ross Sapp, Fenix is under contract with WWE. WrestleVotes also added that Fenix has signed or is close to signing, and creative pitches for his arrival are already being made. WWE is reportedly so confident in his debut that merchandise is being worked on as well. Fenix quietly exited AEW earlier this month after being granted his release. Despite AEW having the option to extend his deal due to injury time, they let him walk, reportedly under a non-disparagement clause following vague allegations about inhumane treatment. AEW never publicly addressed the situation. Originally, Ringside News learned that WWE was planning for Fenix to land on SmackDown. However, in typical WWE fashion, nothing is 100% locked in until it happens on TV. Whether he debuts before or after WrestleMania 41 remains to be seen, but the momentum behind his arrival is very real. Talking about WWE not focusing on the bloodline as much, Rikishi noted on his Off the Top podcast, in a way they don't mention it that much, but as long as The Rock and you see Roman Reigns still in there, you see Solo, you see Jay, Jimmy, Trinity, bloodline still there. I don't think it'll ever go away. If in case there is some type of storyline that just happens to come up, I would love to see Solo SIKOA go up against Jacob FATU at Mania. It's something about those two and the drama that they're going through with what we've been seeing lately. I'm always thinking about the fans. What would the fans want to see? Do the fans want to see Jacob FATU versus Braun Strowman? Or would we rather see Jacob FATU versus Solo SIKOA? So for me, speaking like a fan, I prefer to probably see family versus family go at it. Previously, it was reported by Fightful Select that Sami Zayn had asked for time off after his unsanctioned match against Kevin Owens at Elimination Chamber in Toronto. Now, Zayn has shut down this rumor on X, saying 100% faux. It remains to be seen when Zayn returns to WWE programming. In some unfortunate news, a pro wrestler has passed away, with Ringside News writing that the wrestling world is mourning the sudden and tragic loss of independent star Artist Artest, who collapsed during a live Extreme Valley Wrestling event and later passed away at the hospital. XVW broke the heartbreaking news in a statement on Facebook late Saturday night. It is with great sadness that I have the duty to inform the fans of XVW that after collapsing tonight at XVW and being rushed to the hospital, Artist Artest has passed away, the post read. We wish to send our condolences to his family, friends, and fans. Our staff worked tirelessly to keep him alive until the medics arrived. We will pause activities in remembrance of the life of Artest. Rest in peace, champ. Artest was carving out a name for himself on the independent circuit and had been training under TNA names like Ace Austin, Jake Crist, and Sami Callihan. Despite not yet reaching the mainstream, his impact on the indie scene was being felt, and many fans and peers saw his potential to rise through the ranks. Incidents like this are a grim reminder of the physical toll professional wrestling takes on those who dedicate their lives to it. Wrestlers on all levels, from sold-out arenas to local gyms, put their bodies on the line night in and night out to entertain. For Artest, it ended far too soon. And this was your pro wrestling news update. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all later.